Hi everyone! So I'm not sure if you guys remember, but I had talked about before that I wanted to do Christmas and Halloween crafting all year long. So when we went to Disneyland for Sunny's birthday, this is what I was doing on our downtime because Disneyland closed at like 9 p.m. and I usually don't go to bed until about midnight. So we had some downtime in the room and I made a bunch more of these icicles right here. So I did 30. That's a lot. So I did 30 icicles. And then I took this kit right here, which it made snowmen and angels. So I had bought 2 packs of these. And actually the 2 I was able to fit into one case. And this is what I had left over from the 2 kits. So this is a top little tray that came with this. And then on the bottom I had separated out all the earrings. And I didn't use any of those. But this is everything else that I have left right here from the 2 kits. So I'm going to show you what I put together with these. So yeah, here are all of my little icicles. And we're going to make one today. So I did some with the 4 different colored beads, some with just white, and they came out of a kit that looked like this. This is what I used to make the icicles, was these little bead kits. I bought a ton of these when they hit 70% off. So even now, if I could find them, I would still pick them up because these came from Michael's and they're 75% off. So I would definitely get more if I find more. So I did white ones with red spacers. I did the 4 colors. I did some in just green and red, and I did this one that like looked like a little like vintagey, like shabby chic kind of, with just the gold and the white. And I think that's probably it for the different styles that I did. Like I said, in total I did 30 of those, and that came from those bead kits from Michael's. And then with the angel snowman kit, I'm going to show you, this is my travel box. So I've already kind of set it up where it's already gearing towards Valentine's Day stuff. That's why there's like a bunch of pinks and reds over in here. So this is what I was able to make out of the 2 kits that were from Michael's. On some of these I did use my own pieces. So these red spacers were mine from my stash. Those were not part of the kit. But like these are my favorite right here. And this was definitely part of the kit. But this little pearl is from this other pack right here. So I kind of mixed and matched a little bit between these 2 kits. So let's see. Other than that, let's see. And like right here, this little gold spacer right there, that was from my kit as well. But like the crackle, the wings, the little bottom piece of the angel, the bottom piece of the angel here, the head pins, that all came from the kit. For the snowman, the same thing. All of this came from the kit except for the little red spacer right there. So the pieces to make the hat and the body all came from that kit, and I used the head pins for those as well. So I don't even know how many of these I was able to make, but I was surprised at how many pieces I was able to get out of those 2 kits. This one is completely from that kit. So this one came with a little like silver spacer right there. So I did use that for that one. Let's see. See, I was really liking how the red came out for the snowman. So I started using the red ones. This one I did with like the 3 beads that were in the kit right there. But I didn't really like it. So I think that might have been the only one I made. And then after that, I just stuck with the 2. Let's see. I think that's all of them. There's, let's see, one more in there. So these are all of the charms that I was able to make from the 2 kits. And like I said, very minimal was from my stash. So that was a lot. And there is quite a bit of extra in here, which I'm really surprised with. So I still have some extra head pins here. I have a couple of like beads and like little spacer stuff. So I could definitely use that for more. If I would have had more of the black little flat beads for the snowman hat, which is this one right here, I definitely would have made more, but I ran out. So that's what those came out looking like. So these little kits are amazing. If you find these at Michael's, pick them up. They're so good. I'm obsessed with those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I put together my little icicles right here. So I already had it separated out by color, and here are my little spacers. So let's open these on up. And then my wire is right here. So it was 20 gauge wire, and then I cut it at 6 inches. So I just went through and I just pre-cut the whole wire. So that way I had it all set up and ready to go. And then this was the tool in my supposed cleaning and organizing. I found one of my clearance tools. It was closed. I opened it and I've been obsessed with using it. So this one has 2 different sizes. There's the larger side and the smaller side. So I just pinch the wire in between the 2 right there. And then I just go ahead and use my fingers. And I just push that around like that. So that's what that looks like. And then I put the small piece back in there. And then I swing the large wire down. So it now looks like that. And then I'm going to swing this wire up and over. Then I slide these little round pliers out. Right here on the bigger loop, I insert the bigger of the 2, and I wrap that around again. So now it looks like this S, and then I just help guide the wire back down. So now it looks like that. So now it makes like a little S right here, but it's like double looped right there. So that's what that looks like. And then I use 2 of the larger beads. So this is my largest bead right here. So I'm going to go ahead and plop that on there. Then I'm going to take my larger spacer, put that one on, then the next largest bead. So I do 2 beads of each size. So in this bead kit right here, each color has 4 different sizes. So I just use 2 of each size, and that's how I put together my little icicle. So you see these 2 are the same size, then there's these 2, and then these 2. So that's just what we're going to do right here. And then I just go back and forth with the color. So like this one's going to be red, green all the way down. And on the ones with the 4 colors, I did some like that. I did some in just white. It just kind of depends on what you want to go ahead and do and put together. Now these spacers I love. These are AB Rhinestone Rendell spacers. I got these off of Amazon. I'm obsessed with these. I definitely need to order more because you can see right here I'm already almost running out. So this is going to be a definite repurchase for me because I just love how those look. So then right now that I'm going on to the 3rd size is when I switch over to the smaller spacers right here. And then, like I said, we're just going to continue the pattern of alternating the colors all the way down. And then once I get down to the bottom, I go ahead and I just wire wrap the bottom. I usually do this when I'm like watching TV. So that's what we were doing. I was in the hotel room and I was just watching TV and then making my little icicles. So here is our pattern right here. So 2 of the larger ones, then the next size down 2, next size down 2, next size down 2, and then this is how much wire I have left. So I'm going to go ahead and use my little tool again. So I'm going to take the smaller side right there, and I'm going to go ahead and just twist that around like that. And then just using my fingers, I just go ahead and I start to swing it around and over. So now it looks like this. And then I'm going to take my flat pliers and just go ahead and help move this down and around. So it is easier if you leave this inserted like this, and then just go ahead and use your flat pliers to twist it around. And then once I got it like pretty much wrapped at least once, then I just go ahead and I start using the pliers just to go ahead and finish wrapping it around, just by twisting it. So here's the end right here. So just need to twist that just a little bit more because it's just sticking up too much. Like I could still catch my finger on there. So I'm just going to go ahead and twist that down and pinch a little bit. And then just go ahead and take this off. And there we go. So there is our little icicle. I'm thinking about leaving them like this, or go ahead and maybe dangle a little bell off the bottom. I think that might be cute as well. So we'll see what I end up doing. I'm not quite sure. So I'm just getting them all prepared for Christmas. So like I said, I'm going to be doing Christmas crafting and Halloween crafting all year long. I did want to do it on a schedule, but I've realized I'm not a schedule person. It doesn't always work out the way I think things are. Life happens. I help take care of a lot of family members. So sometimes I think like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and film today. And then, you know, like yesterday, my aunt called me and was like, hey, I need you to go, you know, do a run for us and run some errands. So I changed my day to go ahead and help them out. So scheduling stuff doesn't really work for me right now. So I'm basically going to call this Christmas all year, because that's pretty much it's going to be. Anytime I have time to go ahead and craft Christmas or Halloween, you guys get a video. So they'll just randomly pop up when I'm able to make some. So yeah, so Christmas all year and Halloween all year. I hope you guys are all on board to see some great stuff. So next, I think I'm going to do some more bead work for Halloween, because I got quite a bit of like little charms and beads from Michael's clearance that were Halloween. So I really want to start putting those together because they're just really, really cute. So I might be working on that soon as well. So anyways, here's our little video for today. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys were able to see like how much stuff really comes out of these Michael kits. I highly recommend them if you can find them and if you love working on beads. And here's kind of like a little sneak peek of what I'm going to be working on next for Valentine's Day. I have some pink beads here. I have a mixture of shapes. I have stars and hearts here. This is just some red that I have. And then this was just a bunch of beads that I started pulling from my stash. I have them organized in little containers like this, and I kind of just took a pinch and then threw it over here, took a pinch from here, threw it over here, took a pinch from here, threw it over here. So that's what this whole little mix. Oh, I forgot these were open. That was my whole little mix lot right there. It's just a bunch of random little beads that I pulled. Then I found this one that has a little bit of pink. And then I found these over here. These are super nice. These have like a matte finish. These were from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. So yeah, now I'm going to take out all this stuff and pack that away with the Christmas stuff. And then this is going to be my little like travel around the house little kit that I have. So all right guys, that's it. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and we'll see you later. Bye guys.